Hey guys, Ricardo and welcome to another blog tech tips. Today I have for you another tech tip. So today we're looking at an issue where your CPU is overheating or your phone is basically overheating. Now, if you do not know, the CPU stands for Central Processing Unit, which is basically the heart of your smartphone. Now, on this device here, you can't really know still, but as soon as I touch it right now, it's actually quite hot to the touch. So this is a Samsung Galaxy S6, and these are infamous for actually being overheating. So as you saw there a while ago, I'm getting a temperature of 61 degrees Celsius. So this thing is quite warm to the touch. Now this could actually damage your phone, or at best in some cases it will end up being so bad that it starts degrading the performance of the CPU, meaning it's so hot that the CPU has to basically slow down itself to make up for the extra heat, so it doesn't overheat and the phone spontaneously combust. Now this can happen to any device, including any other Samsung Galaxy or regular smartphone. So I'm going to show you how to cool this down. Now you'll have to install an app such as Clean Master, and what you're going to do is just hit cool down. Alright, and what cool down is doing basically is going to scan your CPU, and anything that's in the background that's actually causing the issue, it will actually identify. So when these games, for example, games tend to eat up your CPU a lot, and it will cause them to actually get very hot. So what this is going to do is when I hit cool down, it automatically closes background apps and stuff that's loaded into memory that's causing your CPU to overheat. Now if you want to really do what I'm showing you here, where you can actually, so to start cooling down, I'll just show you what the app basically did a while ago. You can actually do this too. So if you have any background apps running, all you gotta do is just make sure that you close them out. This will free up memory, and anything that might be slowing down your CPU and causing it to overheat will basically be closed. So by closing the background apps, that actually help. You can also reboot your phone. I've seen cases where it gets really bad. So if your device has a removable battery, if it's so bad that the device is super laggy, you can actually open the back and pull the battery. Alright, for these devices with non-removable battery, if you can't get to the power menu, such as this menu right here, what you gotta do is you're just gonna hold on power, volume down, home button all at once, and what's gonna happen is that the phone is gonna force turn off. Right, so you might need that in a pinch to actually force turn off your device. Alright, other things that you can actually do is uninstall unnecessary apps. So you just simply go into settings, you're gonna go down and find application or apps depending on your device, and basically what you're going to do is go into your app manager, and what you can do from inside the app manager is look for any apps such as old apps that have not been updated in a long while, and what's happening that they're not playing well with Android. So what you should do is basically uninstall them. Another cool thing that you can actually do too is to go into any app, right, especially if you know which app is causing the issue, and you can actually force stop it from here, or you can come into the settings and basically clear the cache. Now by clearing the cache, what you're doing is you're removing, let's just show you. If you go into all over here, or let's go into all, so let's say gallery is the app that's causing the issue. You can actually come in here, and what you can do is clear data or clear cache. By doing that, it will actually clear up some of the cache, or so on, especially if the cache has been overloaded and it's causing the device to overheat. So far guys, if you're having this issue, make sure that you close any games or other apps in the background. You can also reboot your device. That tends to help sometime. You can leave it off and allow it to cool down. You can clear the cache. You can actually use the app that is called and go to the Play Store. Once you go into the Play Store, just search for the app, for this app I'm going to show you down here, called Clean Master. This is the one right here. And Clean Master not only clears and cools down the CPU of your phone, it can also be used to clear junk files. That can also help, or it can be used to boost the phone. So all you have to do is just come in here and hit cool down, and it will scan the CPU for anything, and you'll have to give it some time before it actually cools down, and hit cool down, and it will close those apps if it finds any. Right, and guys, you can actually come in here, and as long as there's two screens here, you have to swipe over. As you can see, it's gone now, and the phone is actually cooling down. So that's just a few things that you can actually do. If you have any questions concerning this, in case your phone is constantly overheating, you can also try uninstall most of the apps or the junk files that you have on here that's not of any use to the phone, especially the older ones. Alright guys, so this has been Ricardo Gardner from Blog Tech Tips with another tech tip. Please remember to like this video, and if you like it, please share it with your friends. It might help them out if they're in a similar situation. And do share your feedback below in the comments. It'd be good to hear from you, get your feedback. Alright guys, this is Ricardo from Blog Tech Tips saying bye until next time.